always on fire.
You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist. You're watching GuudeBoulderfist.
Hello guys, welcome back. Another episode of MindCrack. As always, this is Jason. And I'm sure everybody knows I gotta go look for a horse, man. I gotta do it. Everybody's looking for horses and I gotta do it too. Can't help myself. It's just the thing that you do when a new update comes out. You gotta go and do the new thing, right? Here we go. I knew I had some wheat somewhere. So I'm gonna set out. I don't know how much of the walking I'm gonna show you guys, but you know, there's a lot of terrain I've never actually been to. Oh man, everything has changed. There used to be water there, even with the turtle. Stop hitting me, asshole! Man, he's shooting so quick. I know this is 1.6, but I swear they didn't shoot that quick. Hey, where'd you come from? So, anyways. It's been about a week since my last episode. You know what I need to do is probably bring a bed. Actually, there's one over here, isn't there? Yep, sure enough. Let's see. Let's break this bed and take it with us, and I'll sleep in this bed in this little house over here. That way, if I do die in my adventure, I'll at least come back over here. But it's been about a week since the last episode I uploaded for vanilla. And it wasn't really intentional. It just got wrapped up with a lot of things and didn't get a chance to get on here and record anything. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys haven't really seen. There's a couple of big events that I'm trying to organize and get ready to go. And it's taken a lot of my time, my recording time up. You know, just, it's weird, man. You'll sit down and you'll plan to record some episodes or something, and then I'll get a message on Skype from someone. Next thing I know, I've spent an hour and a half in that conversation, and that's just sometimes how my night ends up going. So sometimes I don't get the content out that I want to get out when I want to get it out. So as I understand it, these horses only show up in plains biomes, and I've looked at the map, and over here is, I saw the edge of a plains biome, but then it's an unexplored chunk. You know, basically on the map it looks like a chunk error. So I don't know if it'll still be a plains biome or not with the change to I don't know if there's been any terrain generation changes in the updates since I first came out this way. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think this is it right up here, the edge of the plains. But I think that's good because it'll cause us to generate more chunks. I think that it's more likely to get a horse if it's a new chunk. I know some people have had a hell of a time finding horses, and then some people have been really lucky with it. Oh my God, the fire! What's going on up here? Okay, maybe this is not. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure this was ungenerated terrain here. What the hell? Oh, it's a. That freaked me out, man. Yeah, this is all new terrain. So I might get really lucky, man. How pissed off would Beef be if I just walked up on a horse like just immediately, like it was like no hard task. I just grabbed some saddles and walked over a hill and there's a horse. I'd laugh so hard. So as I understand, the horses are still, you know, a little bit in development. They, you know, they got like chests and cool stuff, and you know, you can't really use all that stuff yet. But I'm really excited to see where they go. I do kind of feel like they missed an opportunity to do something out of the box. You know, of course, I always go back to the whole it should be chocobos, but yeah, that's not really out of the box either. But you know, they could have made something that you don't always think of riding, like, you know, the pig. Granted, that, you know, I don't think they should have expanded upon the pig, but I think they could have. I don't know. They could have made something that. See, it's out of the box, so I'm not having an easy time of thinking of whatever this thing should be. Giant chicken is what I always go back to, which is just a chocobo, so it doesn't really help. I'm gonna check this village here and see if it looks like anyone's ever been here before. Hey guy, how's it going? What'd you trade? Wool for emeralds, huh? I know some people that would do that. And then they'd probably burn you in some lava. What you got? Oh, fish for emeralds. This is like the B-team village right here. Oh, more wool for emeralds. And look at all these sheep around just waiting to be sheared. Take my skin and turn it into emeralds. Oh, this church. Hey, preacher. You actually probably should stay in there, preacher man. You safe as you could be. So that zombie out here could never get you. Yeah, this isn't like anyone's ever been to this village before, so I feel like we're definitely in new terrain. And this does look like a plain, so let's show me the horses. So things to talk about. The other day, I was thinking about imagine if as sperm. Where are you going with this? But no, seriously. Imagine as sperm if you could see the future. Because I wonder. Sperm is obviously like single cell. Not. Well, not maybe that's. Is it single cell? I should know more about sperm. I feel. How often do people say that? But anyways, whatever you're nothing but a little sperm guy or girl, and you're leaving your father's penis for the very first time, really the only time. If you could see the future and see what all your life holds, I wonder if you would still swim as fast. Like, just think. In my case, for example, whenever I was, just hanging out in my daddy's balls, and I was happy as a sperm could be. I hear that sperm don't have long lifespan. Like, from the time you're created until the time you die, it's like a fruit fly or something. I mean, I don't know if it's. But your body creates and disposes of thousands of sperm every day. So yeah, you're living your little fruit fry. Sounds delicious. Your fruit fly existence, and suddenly there's a disturbance in the force, and you're thrust into the world. No pun intended. And you're swimming as fast as you can, man. But if you knew everything there was waiting for you, do you think you would still swim so fast, or you'd let the other guy beside you, win this race this time? And not only that, but just imagine how different everything would be if you had not won the race. Do you think you would still be the same person? Obviously you wouldn't. I mean, you'd be different, but would you be similar yet different, or would you be just completely different, you think? Hey, let's get a friend for this journey. Even though you can't trust these dogs. Oh, well, he didn't want to be my friend. Screw him. I don't ever remember. Where's the snow biome that these guys are spawning because of? Don't they only spawn in snow biomes? But just imagine how different you would be. Like the Guude, the other guy that or girl that swam just a little bit slower than me. Maybe he would have been like stupid jock Guude or something, or really really smart Guude. Maybe I'm just mediocrely smart. Mediocrely? That doesn't even sound like it's real. See, I'm an idiot. Imagine how smart I could have been, or how stupid I could have been. I mean, I could have been a complete freaking moron that would never have anything intelligible to speak of, and you guys would never have known of me because I was the slower swimmer in my daddy's penis. Speaking of penises, I want to talk to the women for a second. Hey, ladies. No, but seriously, as someone that's had a penis my whole life, all of it, and not only that, I've been peeing since the moment I escaped, or the moment I escaped from my mother. It's something that you've been doing, I mean, you may not always been directly involved. It might have been a hands off. Well, it was a hands off for probably at least the first year of your life. But after that, after you figure out where it's at and you can touch it and you can play with it and you know that pee comes out of it and you're in control of that pee, you basically, you're in control and you don't want to mess this up, I mean, this is not something you want to mess up. But I tell you what, as a guy, as someone that's 32 years old and has been peeing, at least on my own, we'll say for at least 30 years. I don't really know when I was potty trained. But I feel like my daughter's pretty close to that, and she's a year and a half, so I'm going to assume that I was potty trained by the time I was 2. I don't have any food. I don't really know if it's easier for men or women to be potty trained, actually. I would think it would be easier for men because you just stand there and pee, and then women, you got to teach them. Well, I mean, but sitting is not really that much to teach, so I don't really know which is easier. Apparently, potty training is better during the summer, because during the winter there's more clothes. Anyways, moving back on to what I was intending to talk about. I'll tell you what, as I don't intend to eat this wood, just so you know, but I do have a plan for the wood that involves me getting to eat. Crap, man, put the things in the thing like you want them to be. To this day, sometimes I'll still step up to the toilet, man, and I'm ready. You know, you're ready. You've done this. You've done this 3 or 4 times a day for years, right? So you got this. You are confident. You know what you're doing. You get all prepped up. I mean, your bladder's telling you it's ready. It's ready to go. We're ready to go. It's time to pee. We're gonna pee. We're gonna do it. You're no longer in diapers. It's time to shine. And you're kind of holding it back too. I mean, you're in control. You know how it is. Everybody knows how it is. So you're kind of holding it back, and whenever you let it go, you release the hold. You know, no more handcuffs, no more bars. I'm not gonna talk about what we were doing before I went to pee. Anyways, you let it fly, and it misses the fucking toilet, man. Why does that happen? You've been doing this for over 30 years. You know how to pee. And I know it's not just me. People probably don't talk about it that much. This may be the first time you've heard about it. But if you're a woman living with the man, you know. Because you're like, why is there pee on the floor? Why did I come in here at 3 o'clock in the morning and step in it? It's cold. Or even the men. The men do it too. They go into the bathroom and they step in your own cold pee. And you're like, oh, it's so cold now. My foot's all dirty. This is gross as hell. It's the middle of the night. Why? Does anyone know? Like, is there a class available? Can I go to a class? It's really bad whenever, let's say you're at a convention and you got to pee. And you go to the bathroom and you think, well, I've been doing this for many years. I know what I'm doing. I got this down. We're good. And you go to let fly. And this magical stream, there's only one hole for it to come out of, right? So it should just come out in one stream from that hole. But no, sometimes there's like a side stream. And, man, believe it or not, you don't know where it's coming from. Is there like a little piece of dirt or a cat hair or something? Why is there cat hair on the tip of my penis? Why is it separating my streams? Doesn't make any sense. I haven't had sex with my cat. Promise. So, you got this side stream. And then it goes to your pants. Immediately. On the pants. Well, I didn't really think about the fact I have to sleep again, so it really didn't do me good to sleep in that one bed. So now you got pee on your pants. Now this hasn't actually happened to me at a convention, but it has happened to me like at a concert before. And then you got wet pants, and you come out of the bathroom and you tell people, well, I splashed myself when I washed my hands. It's not pee, don't worry. But no, it's pee. It's pee, man. You got pee all over you. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. Stop it. But see, women, they don't have this problem. They just sit down. Maybe if you're in public and you gotta pee, you should sit down. I wouldn't sit down in a men's restroom though, man. Because they can't aim. You go into the men's restroom and the toilets are always covered in piss. Always. And it's because even after this many years, we don't know how to use our penises. So I'm gonna tell you, women, if your man misses the toilet, you can't get mad at him. They're just as frustrated as you are. They don't want to miss. It makes them feel like they don't have aim, man. Do I need like a damn scope on my dick? No, I don't. I don't know if it would help anyways. I mean, we're not in the bathroom trying to 360 no scope it. I promise. It's hard life, man. Tell you what. You would just think after all these years. Maybe that's a missed opportunity. Maybe I should start a school for the peers. European school. Oh man, that would be good though. It would be good for everyone. It would not be co-ed though, I don't think. I think it would have to be, just men. This horse issue, man, it's an issue. It's a serious conundrum of things. What's this place? Is this where the horses live? Horses. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find a horse. There's no more dogs. I should have brought more bones, man. I could have had like I could have started Far Lands or Bust, but it could have been like dog or horse something or something. The hell is this up here? The hell is that? It doesn't even look like a real thing. Why are there shadows? Oh, it's because it's not loaded. Hey, there's a dog. Hey, there's a bale of hay. Hey, it's hay. Oh, there's some horses. Is this like a... Oh, this is like... Maybe this is like new, like... Completely new generation, including Nether Portal. Yeah, that's probably what this is. It's like the village for the horses. It's a horse village. Where horse people will spawn one day. They'll be like... They'll walk around on their 2 legs. Yeah, this is this little place. So that means these horses are completely unowned. No one owns these horses. Look at all these horses no one owns. Look at them all. They're beautiful. They even got saddles on them already. Some of them do at least. That one does. Hey, guy with your saddle. And you don't have a saddle, guy. Why don't you have a saddle? You want a saddle? I got some saddles. Be happy. Be happy to meet me. Hey, fella! Oh, he's... Oh, that's right. You gotta get them rough before you can get them... You gotta ride them dirty before you can ride them right. Hey guy, let me ride you dirty. We'll ride you dirty. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look me in the eye when we do it. I don't wanna. I feel awkward if we. Well, maybe I don't understand how this all works. I thought you had to. Can I give you something to eat? Are you hungry? You hungry, guy? Oh yeah, put that right in there. Stick it in there. Oh yeah, he's eating it. He's eating it like he's never ate before. He's just a hungry guy. Okay, you should be full. Oh, look at him. He loves me now. Sweet. What a loving guy. All right, let's give you a saddle now. All right. What a saddled fella. Anybody else missing a saddle? You tiny little guy. You run of the litter. Well, these horses, they're beautiful. And they're all mine. It's great. It's wonderful. What about you? Oh, yeah, I'm riding this one dirty. All right, let me off. Oh, it's left shift to get off. I always forget that part. Okay, I'll give you a saddle, too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did I just ride you dirty? Let's do it again. You want a saddle now? No. Are you hungry? I don't know how you all work. Shove it in there. Force feed them. Like, this is how you make frogwa, except with horses. Horse squaw. Oh yeah, he loves me. He loves me so much, can't handle it. Okay, take a saddle. All right. Well, sweet. Well, I don't want anyone else finding my horses just out here in the open, so I got to get my horses out of this area. Though I got to admit, I don't really like this guy. He's kind of derpy. Big ears too. All right. Well, the rest of these guys, you should totally come somewhere else, just where I know where you're at, because I wouldn't want anyone else to find you. I like that this torch placement with this randomly spawned area. This looks like a cave. It's not though. It's a lie. So yeah, let's build us a little place over here in the forest biome where my horses can be safe, away from that naturally spawned area. Let's see here. Hey dogs, what's going on? So first let me get me a crafting bench here. I'm gonna go and get me an axe made and stuff and start chopping down some wood. I should have brought some stuff with me, some other supplies. Don't you agree? I do have stone. Can you make axes out of stone or anything for that matter? No, I guess you can. Yeah. I've played this game before. I promise you guys. All right. Well, let's find us some something here to make an axe with. By now, I could have done chopped all the wood I will ever need. I'm gonna go back over here. So if everyone's enjoying UHC, everyone was kind of surprised how quickly we brought out another UHC. I think the plan is from now until the end of the summer to try to do them once a month, and then we'll probably take a break. But for the summer, while everyone's out of school and stuff, we didn't realize it was it was about to be finals week, though, to be honest with you guys. But that's because we're all old and we have no idea what you youngins are doing anymore. I got 3 pieces of iron. I'm going to need some stone. The thing is, this Silk Touch pickaxe is not very good for getting stone, I'll tell you that much. Let's see if I can find any more iron here. A little bit. Oh, hey, guy, you got some nice armor. You're beautiful. Even your mama thinks so. Alright, that's enough iron. I have to get some stone, which means I need to make another pick. How stupid is that? So I can make a furnace. Oh, wait, there was a furnace in that little building that it naturally generated. Let's go back over there and let's grab some of this coal that I can't cook. Crap. Alright, let's go back over here to this naturally generated terrain and grab, use their furnace. Oh, look, there's bricks already in here. Huh. Oh, got me some XP for it, too. Man, look at all this stuff. Man, Mojang, you're starting to make it a little too easy. I'm going to take this chest here. I'll put it right there. Where's my iron at? There it is. Actually, was there some iron in here? No. Alright, well, I'm going to sleep in this bed. So you guys know that whenever you reach 100,000 subscribers, YouTube sends you a gift card for $500 in the mail. I mean, they send you an email and you got to, give them your information and all that stuff, and then they send you a gift card. It's at bhphotovidea.com. B&H Photo and Video Pro Audio. I'd never heard of that website before I got my gift card. They also send you some chairs. Actually, it's an option between camera bag and chairs, and I chose chairs. But they're the derpiest damn chairs you've ever seen in your life. Like, I mean, like Beef just got his chairs in the mail too, and we were just joking about it because you get 2 of them, and they're so tiny. Like, it's like a tripod setup with just a little like cloth seat on top of it. It is just the worst you've ever seen, chair wise. And yeah, so like we were joking, like each chair's for 1 ass cheek. But the gift card's really cool, and like I said, I never heard of the website before, so I went on there and I actually bought me a camera. Beef recommended it. It's a Canon, and you guys are probably want to know exactly what camera it was. Hold on. All right. It's the Canon EOS Rebel T4i digital camera. That probably tells you everything you need to know, right? I don't know a lot about cameras, to be honest with you. We had bought this was years ago. We had bought a Sony digital camera that was like it was like the first 8 megapixel camera ever to be released, and it was like $2,000 or something. My iPhone takes better pictures than it does now. So that's the same camera we've been using for years, and my wife's been wanting to get a better camera for a while, and so I figured that that's what I would do with that gift card. I looked through that website, and man, I'll tell you what, it's like that website, this is why I'm broke.com, because I could have easily spent thousands of dollars on that website. The camera was $750, and it was actually $150 off this week. So after the $500 gift card, it's free shipping too. So after $500 gift card, it's only cost me $249. So I guess it wasn't $750; it was $749. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing for YouTube to do. I mean, it's kind of bizarre to me, to be honest with you, because it's like if you've reached 100,000 subscribers, you're making decent money, and now they're gonna give you $500. Like, great, thanks, man. When you reach 1 million subscribers, they send you a gold YouTube logo. But I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I think I'd rather have another $500 gift card. After I was done buying the camera, I was looking around the site some more, and like I said, man, I could have spent a fortune on that site. We kind of need a new TV. We have it's actually in an old video. If you search my channel for like trying to wake a friend playing Rock Band or something like that, I think is the name of the video. Anyways, my TV, it's an old Sony LCD projection TV. I mean, it's not bad, but it's starting to get kind of dark. And even when I've replaced the lamp in it, and it's still getting dark. I mean, it's a big TV. It's a 60-inch TV, but like I said, it's getting dark, so it doesn't really matter, right? I think I'd be happier with like a 40-inch TV that was clear and crisp. But for the amount of TV we watch, we haven't been able to justify buying a new TV because it's at least 10 years old at this point. But anyways, my point is there's a 50-inch plasma TV on that website that's only like $639, I think. And again, free shipping, man. It just shows up at your door. You don't have to go outside. Well, you probably have to go outside, but you might not. If they put it close enough to the door, you can just pull it in. But anyways, yes. After the gift card, it would only been $130. So I was like, man, maybe I should have bought the TV, but I didn't. I bought the camera. I think the camera will probably get more use in a work standpoint than a TV would. But they got like iPads on there. They got everything on that damn website. So, anyways, I wish YouTube would send me more $500 gift cards. I would use them easily. All right. So I've got me some wood. That's quite a nice. I really like dinner bone, man. You were doing a good job of your natural generation, I tell you. I'm gonna build like a log cabin type thing here. Kind of on the edge here. Let's clear this down a little bit, I think. But I think it's really cool for YouTube to. The thing is, again, if you're at 100,000 subscribers, you don't really need much of an incentive to continue making content. But it does. It does kind of show that they care, I guess. I remember whenever I used to do business with eBay for years, getting the like little power seller plaques and stuff in the mail was always one of those things that, it's like a little morale booster type of thing. And I could totally see, channels that, that need some of the equipment on that site getting a good boost from this crap. From being able to buy something off of that site that they needed for their work. As a Let's Player, we got a little bit easier than some channels, just because of the fact that most of our content is done in a game or something. We don't have to go out and film stuff out in the world. I was looking on the site at professional video cameras, and there's one on there that's $39,000, made by JVC. I didn't actually count the first time I did this. So let's do that. Doesn't seem right, does it? It's gonna be a tiny little house. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be a tiny little house. That's fine. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It's just it's where the help stays at night. Well, to make sure the horses are safe from wolves and stuff. There are wolves in these woods here, so it is a concern. It's a valid concern for any man to have about his dogs. Now, actually, here's what I should do. Do it like that, and then alternate. That way, each level. Each level is a little bit different. I'm sure there's people out there that are being completely bothered by all this dirt on the ground. I'm so sorry if you're one of those people. It's bothering me a little bit too. That's why I said something. Alright, so then the next level up will come out. Oh, crap. Then I guess wood's going to be shown. Wait, yeah, let's do this. One more change here. I'm getting it. Now, I'm not abandoning my my turtle project either. I just wanted to find some horses, and I don't know. Maybe I'll see where that naturally formed Nether portal links up, and think about taking some horses back through the Nether. I assume you can take them through the Nether. I don't really know. You would think you could. You can do other entities that way, so why not, right? There we go. Man, there's no way to place that, is there? I'm going to have to place a block to place it beside. Crap, man, that sucks. Yeah, so anyways, we'll come out on this level on this side. Let's get rid of this dirt so if somebody walks by they can see the glorious end of the log. That sheep scared me. I don't know why. This ain't UHC. Oh, man. That UHC will get in your mind. It'll mess you up like you wouldn't believe. I was actually pretty calm this season. I think it was because of all the stress ahead of time to get the server running. We had a hell of a time this time to get everything going. I know there's no shock there. But, you know, normally it's pretty simple. I have everything ready to go in advance, and we just go at it. But this time we did a little different, you know, wanting to do the random teams and stuff. And, well, not Zisto. Etho's redstone didn't work at first, so that was kind of a mess. But I think a lot of that had to do with bucket commands being slightly different than vanilla commands on the command blocks. So that caused us a little bit of a trouble. And I did not get enough wood. That's a shame. But then not only that, for some reason the script that I wrote that gives us the, you know, game starting now and you know, 30 minutes in, all that type of stuff, it was messing up, and I don't know why. I mean, I've been using the same script forever, and to be quite honest with you, I don't know what I did to fix it, man. I screamed a bunch, and that seemed to work. But I felt bad because, you know, in Etho and Paul Soares Jr.'s videos, you got just big as hell. Well, actually, I don't know if Paul left it in or not. I know Etho left it in for sure. But you got just big as hell motherfucker at the start because I thought the script wasn't working again, and so I'm just cussing up a storm in the chat, and but it all worked out. It was a good season though. I liked the teams of threes, first time doing that, and I definitely like the random teams too. You know, as much as we all love each other, there are certain groups of us that, you know, wouldn't make as good a commentary as the next. And so I was glad that, you know, I got some people I know that I could talk to and stuff. I mean, granted, I think, you know, any of us that got paired up, we would have been fine. We'd have worked it out. We'd have been able to talk to each other just fine. But, you know, there are some that are easier than another, for sure. So I was a little bit scared. And people keep asking me, where's the Feed the Beast? And it's the same place it always is. You know, I just cannot wait to get done with Wilson's Bits, because I'm going to take a break from computer craft once I do. It's so hard to record, you know. Most of it is sitting in front of a computer screen, typing, testing, and then typing some more. A lot of it I don't even do in the game, you know, because you definitely don't edit those Lua scripts on the computer themselves, because that's a big pain in the ass. So most of it is done in Notepad or something like that. Then upload the script, test it for 2 seconds, and then back to not even being in the game again. So it's just not good for video, really, is what it boils down to. Computer craft, that is. I mean, the finished projects are always awesome. People love them. They like to see the stuff work and all that good stuff. But as far as you know, the lead up to that, you know, it's a week without a video, and then everyone's freaking out if there's not a Feed the Beast video every single day. And it doesn't matter how much I talk about it, not everyone's going to listen to every video or even hear anything I'm saying. So, and I know people want, here's the thing, if I was only doing YouTube for money, man, I'd have an FTB video out every single day, because it's the most viewed series I have. By a lot, not even by a little, man. Like vanilla at this point, I'm just doing it for fun because no one's watching. Well, I shouldn't say no one, but it's a third of the views of Feed the Beast. To be generous, like before Feed the Beast came out, you know, vanilla was my most watched series, and it would, you know, probably about 100,000 views per episode. Now it normally caps out at about 30,000. And that's just because people are more interested in Feed the Beast. It's funny to read the Reddit and stuff. People have threads where they've done polls and extensive testing, and everyone enjoys vanilla more than Feed the Beast. But the views lie. I mean, the views don't lie. The views tell you the truth. That's where the true story is. And you know, whenever I was consistently doing Feed the Beast, they were getting 100,000 views each, and that was with uploading them, you know, every day. Because I went 2 weeks where it was a Feed the Beast episode every day and 100,000 views every single one of them. Which, you know, that doesn't even happen. That never even happened with vanilla. If I would put them up back to back, the next one would get less views just because it's like a rush of videos, and people don't always watch, you know, that many. But Feed the Beast, that was never the case. So it's crazy, man. It's a beast, all right. And I definitely enjoy playing it. It's just there's some things that I've decided to take on that I really shouldn't have, because it's terrible for video. Crap. Where'd that go? Right there. But it's going to be fun once it's done, and then some update will come out. We'll have to reset the map. That's the one thing about these mod packs, man. If anyone's like a direwolf fan, they know how often these maps resets have to happen. And I'm worried whenever we get forced into one of those, how the viewers are going to handle it. The cool thing with Computer Craft, after talking crap about it, is during a map reset, I'm actually in a good spot, because if I wanted to recreate some of the stuff I've coded, at least the code doesn't go away with a map reset. I'd have to rebuild the machines and, you know, the stuff leading up to that point. But I could technically reuse my code in future builds or things, whatever. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Man, this building without a jetpack, though, tell you what, it's all pain in the ass. Speaking of Feed the Beast, I see that there's a hit on me. I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna just play along and go down, man. You have to kill me. But that said, I don't think there's any way to kill someone in the armor that we have. Like me, I think Anderson's got full quantum armor now as well. So I am willing to take off my armor and play along to that extent. But I'm not just gonna lie down, man. If I die, it's because I died. All right, we got that. Let's get some workbench in here. Let's put it in the floor. Be all fancy. Yeah, it's fancy. Workbench in the floor. Whole new level right there, man. We're playing Minecraft 2.0 right now. Okay, it's some more of these. Got some chest in here. Now, can you put a chest on top of a workbench and still touch it on the corner? Touch it. Oh, you can. Look at that. Now we really are playing with Minecraft 2.0, man. Whew. Ain't nothing like it. Oh, crap. I stole those. I'm going to keep them. Alright, so I'm gonna make. Do I want to make doors? I'm gonna make doors. Bam! Look at that. I guess zombies will probably just tear them down, but whatever. I ain't afraid of no zombies. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Why don't doors stack by now, man? I won't stack in doors. Alright. Now we need a roof. Don't we? I think we do. I'm just gonna do like half slabs. That'll be my roof, half slabs. We could do like a little overhang or something. Half slabs. I'm out of food again. Let's put some of this stuff up here. I don't know where all this wool came from. Alright. What I need? Oh yeah, food. I'm eating all the horse food here. Horses are some non-picky things. You'd think pigs would be the animal in the game that would just eat anything. Apples and wheat, and just you name it, the pigs should eat it, right? Why are the pigs not so open to food? Why are they sticklers for their diet? I don't know, man. I don't have all the answers to life's questions. I think in the last vanilla episode I talked about my mouth was in pain, and it's all better now. I talked about I was taking some antibiotics that were prescribed me for something else. That's not something I normally do. In fact, normally I'll, even once I'm prescribed antibiotics, I'll wait to see if my ailments get better without the use of them. But in this case, I wasn't. I was pretty convinced that I probably had an abscessed tooth, and I thought that's probably what the doctor was going to do anyway, is prescribe me antibiotics. So I gave it a go, and sure enough, that's what the doctor did when I went and saw him. Except it cost me $250 for him to do that. Oops. Oh, I kind of like that there. Yeah. Let's stick with that. And then let's bring it down with some posts. Let's see, is that sticks? How do you make fence again? Is it fence or logs? Okay, yeah, it's fence. Or it's sticks. Okay. Let's go and make a couple more. Alright. Thing is, I don't know where oh man, see? Look at that crap. Stupid game. Ruining your day. Alright, well, we're going to have to put another half slabs involved, I guess. That's alright, I suppose. Alright, well, there's my little horse hut for my horses that I found in this natural terrain generation. Though I guess I'm going to need more fences, actually, aren't I? Because I'm going to need to make a pen for my new horses. Yeah, I talked about eBay briefly there a few minutes ago, and I brought up a couple episodes ago where I talked about being banned from eBay, and a lot of people asked about that. And it's a story I've told, but I guess it's been a while. It's funny, if you go back and look, I'll say this, if you're watching my series just for stories, my old videos should have more views. Because so many people tell me that, oh, I just watch for your stories, that's why I like your vanilla. But then you go back and you look at my old vanilla episodes and they have 3,000 views. So it's like, well, there's the stories, man. They're there. They're there waiting on you. They want to be heard. But anyway, it's beside the point. How do you make a fence gate? Is it like, I think it's planks in between. I need to make one of those too. Crap, I don't have any planks. Crap, man. Stupid game. You chop down a tree. I don't want to leave parts of trees here, so I want to make sure I chop down whole trees. I always hate when you come along a forest and there's like trunks of trees everywhere. Trunks of trees. Let's go ahead and sleep again too, I suppose. Kinda need some light in this room too, don't I? It's all dark in here. Well, come on, let's make it happen. Put them like that. All right. But yeah, I think I told it in the podcast too, actually, the week after, because so many people had asked. But the basic story was, I used to sell pre-built websites on eBay. I was actually the first guy to ever list one. And it was really successful, first off. I remember the first website was a real estate website. And like I said, these were pre-built websites. Like, you put your business name on it. Actually, a lot of mine was selling with domain name. But anyways, you put your business, you fill it in. It's not like a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. It's just a business website if you already have a business in need of a website, basically. All right, let's go, guy. Let's go. Can you not fit through there? Are you too fat? Did I overfeed you? I think I might have overfed him, man. Rear up! Get out of there! Okay, here we go. Let me off for a second. I gotta go shut that, man. These horses, you never know about them. All right. So, anyways, so yeah, I was selling these pre-built websites, and everything was going good. Like I said, that first real estate website sold for like I think it was like $500 the first night, or when it sold, not the first night. But that was just just one website, and I went on with that for a little while, maybe a week or two, where I was listing one every 3 days, list them as 3-day auctions, and then once they sold, I'd list another one. Different type of sites. They weren't all real estate related. All right, guy, you gotta have to get real happy and then jump. Here we go. Oh crap! Stop. There we go. Okay. Now let me off of it. I keep right clicking to leave, and that never works. All right. Good horse. And so we started listing like 3 websites a night, and they were still selling for ridiculous amounts of money. And that went on for over a year without any competition hardly at all. Maybe 1 or 2 people would pop up with a website, but they were normally like their own website for their particular business that they were selling. And sorry, I was deciding which one I wanted to take next. And so anyways, it was really profitable. And I was also doing the hosting for the website, so the people that were buying the websites were then paying us monthly to host the sites for them and all that good stuff. About 3 or 4 years into this, the market is starting to get flooded. Other people had basically seen what we were doing and picked up on the same ideas. This guy, he's so stubborn. You gotta jump, crisscross, make you wanna. Too soon, man. Too soon. By the way, one of the members of Crisscross just died, if you don't know what I'm talking about. So anyways, at some point or another, eBay changed the way all of it changed. The CEO changed at some point to Meg something. Hell, she ran for office in California, I believe it was. She didn't win, though. Thank God. She was a terrible human being. But yeah, she changed pretty much the entire site whenever she became CEO. At least we're gonna blame her. She got the blame for me. A lot of things changed, like sellers being able to leave feedback. For buyers, they can only leave positive feedback. So basically, if the buyer was a dick, it didn't matter. You didn't get the right to tell anyone that. So if you had a negative experience with the buyers, the best recourse you had was just not leaving any feedback at all, or leaving positive feedback and saying something negative, but no one would ever see it, which was technically against the rules on eBay too. If you left negative comments and positive feedback, the buyer could have them removed by eBay, though it's pretty hard to get in touch with anyone over there. So, but anyways, they also added a star rating system to everything, and anything below 5 stars was considered a negative remark. So if as a buyer you left a seller 4 stars on the transaction, that was the same as leaving a negative or 1 star, negative feedback or 1 star, which is something eBay didn't really tell the buyers these things. They just the sellers were well aware, because all these things also affected the search results for your auctions. eBay from the time it was created until its massive change always listed auctions based on their end time. I mean, that's how auction houses work, right? You bid on stuff as it ends, and then you win, or you don't win, whatever. Well, eBay changed their search results to best match instead of when an auction ends. And the way best match works, it's based completely on the seller's star rating and feedback. So if you have buyers that are leaving bad star ratings, or not, maybe not even bad, just 4. If you have all your buyers left you a 4, your stuff, whenever it's got 1 second left to end, it'll be on page 4, and no one will ever see it. But what really affected me was competing sellers. I didn't have any trouble providing my buyers with a positive experience. Now, granted, I did tell one guy to eat a dick one time, but that's beside the point. For the most part, I was really good with customer service. You know what? I saw one of these guys had grown up over here, and I don't have a saddle for him. Well, what happened to me was a company in China started making tons of eBay accounts, just tons of them, and they started buying my auctions and not paying and leaving me negative feedback. And not only was this affecting my search results, but there was a limit to the amount of negative feedback you could receive until eBay shut down your account. And I contacted eBay. You know, with eBay, you can't call them or anything unless you're a power seller, which we were. But even then, whenever you call them, they can only help you with, you know, very simplistic issues or things like, you know, my account's been stolen or something like that. They can't really help you with, you know, this guy's leaving negative feedback and he's a competing seller and all this mess. Or if they can, they certainly don't care enough to actually help you. So whenever I told eBay about this, in fact, one of the freaking comments and one of the negative feedback was, like after this one I think was actually a legitimate buyer. I don't think it was a competing seller, but he, you know, after he bought the product, he gets my information on eBay and he sees my last name and sees that I'm Polish in descent and instantly leaves me negative feedback. I'm not gonna pay this fucking Pole any money, or this Polak any money. And so I contact eBay about it, and you know what they told me? You need to give your customers better customer support. So, apparently your nationality is directly reflective on your customer service ability. So, yeah, in the end, my account did get shut down with eBay, and I refused to pay them the last month in seller fees because they didn't do shit for me. And most of the seller fees, I'm not going to take this guy. I don't really like the cut of his jib. You can stay here, you ugly guy. You see him open his mouth like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that to me. Believe it, sucker. He's kind of sad. Aw, it's okay, guy. So yeah, I didn't pay him the final dues. I think it was like $1,600 for the last month I was with them, and as a result, I got banned for life. And that's not just me, man. It's my entire family. Anyone that's directly related to me is banned for life from eBay. Now, I'm pretty sure I could go back and pay them those fees and get my account reinstated. Not that I would have any desire to do such a thing. What I want to do here, actually, is change this to be stairs on this one corner. I think it would look cool if I can do that. Oh, I bet I can't. No, because that's the top of the block right there, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. And that's my eBay story. It's unfortunate that that eBay is ran so poorly. Something I mentioned in the podcast. Each year when I'd file my taxes, I'd have to report how much money I'd paid eBay. And the final year I did business with them, I had paid them $32,000 in eBay fees, which I'm sure was at least one of their employees' salary each year. But those things don't matter them enough to actually provide any customer service. They didn't want me as a customer, man. That's just all it boils down to. And that wasn't even a full year. I mean, there were years prior to that we had paid even more in eBay fees. But we were making good money, so whatever. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll stick with that. But would it look better if it was a different color wood? I don't know. I think it looks good. All right. Well, this has been my horse adventure, guys. I hope everyone has enjoyed. Man, I found so many horses. That was so easy. I don't know how these other guys had so much trouble. It's so easy to find these horses. Look at them all. They just love life. They're beautiful in the little stable here. Can you guys have sex? Can I watch? Whoop, whoop. No, I got on you. Get down on him. Oh, nope. You can't even. Oh, what did I do? Oh, because I was holding left shift when I right-clicked. It, got on and got off. I got on and got off you real quick, horse. Anyways, I think that's about it for today, guys. I appreciate everyone watching, as always. Hope you've enjoyed my stories. And ladies out there, remember what I told you. You got the inside information with GuudeBoulderfist. So, yep. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh, man, I can do it.
Why would that? There we go.
Unavailable due to notoriety.
Oh, this fucking cop, man. It cleared and then he remembered us.
Stop remembering.
Oh, God. Dude, man. Oh, God. I made a mistake. I messed up.
You're under the 18-wheeler.
Dude, that was not intentional.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, man. Okay, let me...
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them we're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals in this year are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Well, when you put it that way. Alright, let's just try this.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Right.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions can be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly.